is trying to figure out your numbers in investment real estate, what's holding you back on executing deals. This is the Drive-In with Alex BRRRR, and today we're going to talk about some numbers on your repairs and your valuations. What I'm seeing today is that a lot of people are trying to get into the investment real estate space, but they don't have the experience on how to evaluate their numbers on their valuation of the property or even the valuation of the repairs. They're going to a lot of events and hearing people, and everybody keeps telling them it comes with experience. Well, doesn't everything come with experience? One of the things you guys should do is figure out what you're not good at. Then partner up with people that are good at it. I know it sounds simple, but these are the things that you got to do in executing your business, because you can't be everything and you can't know everything, because there's no such thing. So let's go over the repair side first. A lot of you guys that are getting these emails from wholesalers, or you're generating your own leads or stuff like that, you're not quite sure about how to evaluate if the repairs are right. Are the numbers right for your profit margins to buy this deal at this number? So it slows you down in your negotiations when you actually get a lead. So the first thing you got to do is take a look at the property. Understand this. Any property that you're going to do, you're going to have to add HVAC if there's no HVAC. All right? If you see window units in the pictures, know you're adding HVAC. Know that you're going to have a $10,000, $12,000 to $15,000 price tag, depending on if there's duct work and stuff like that, right there. Then you're going to look at the roof. If that's on a 30-year roof, or it's on year 28 of 30, and it can't be cleaned and look pretty, you're going to put a new roof on. Okay? Call that, depending on the square footage of the house, you're looking anywhere $6,000 to $9,000. All right? Then you're going to look at your other major aspect, foundation. Foundation has to be repaired anyway. Okay, so you're going to look for little cracks in the side, diagonal cracks through the brick. Any diagonal crack going through a load-bearing angle. Load-bearing angles, 90 degrees, 45 degrees, 30 degrees, 60 degrees. Most of the time you're going to see 90-degree angles in a house. But if you see an angle and then a opposing crack against the angle, you have to at least have the suspicion that there could be foundation work. You walk across the floor, are there soft spots? You've noticed that, this feels like it's sloping. But you're like, Alex, I haven't even been to the property yet. I'm trying to figure out if I should buy the property. So you're looking at pictures, you're looking for evidence. You have to be kind of like a little detective, all right? Trying to figure out who done it, all right? So who is going to take your profit margins away if you bought this property at these prices? And that's what the repair evaluation is. The last thing that's somewhat uncommon but needs to be addressed is well and septic. My advice to you on that is you get a well and septic repair group out there and tell them to take a look at it, and if it would need to be serviced or repaired, how much would it cost? And that's how you estimate your repairs on that. That's really the only way, unless you're really good at it, okay? So that's just the major four. Then you'll hear a lot of people say, well, it just needs cosmetics. What does that mean? All right, yeah, it has to look good, but what price point are you at? If you're rehabbing a $300,000 house, your price per square foot on paint is probably $2. If you're rehabbing a $1.7 million house, well, you need grade 5 texturing on the walls and paint. You're probably going to looking at anywhere from $3 to $5 a square foot for paint. The paint job is a different job in a $1.5 million house. Hell, it's a different job in a $900,000 house. Prices change. The hardware, the fixtures, the flooring, all these things. So you're like, well, Alex, you keep telling me these things. I still don't know how to evaluate it. So what you do is you're supposed to build teams of turnkey GCs and subs and stuff. And be like, hey, my name's Alex. I'm going to start renovating houses. One, I want to start a relationship with you, okay? Because I do volume. What is your price per square foot for paint? What is your price per square foot for the type of flooring? If we're doing wood, if we're doing tile, if we're doing carpet, I like the short stack BRRRR carpets, or like things that last. I like, and you keep asking these questions. What's the price per square for this? And on the people that you use, get their price per square foot. So now you have a good average of what's going to cost you. It doesn't mean anything that if you're like, well, now the national averages are this. Okay, what's going to cost you? So call 1, 2, 3 people that are going to be your turnkey GCs. Get their price per square foot. Get their margin. Are they charging a 9% margin on top, which is anywhere from pretty reasonable? They're managing everything. That's how they make their money. Cost plus. So if you're gonna get in this game and you're like, well, Alex, I don't have any repair any properties yet. Well, it doesn't mean you shouldn't get your data ready now. All right. So call 1 to 3 GC groups, people that you're going to use. Get all their price per square foot on what they charge, okay, for paint and appliances and flooring and all these things. So now you have a usable data set that if you see a property come your way under your own lead generation or wholesalers, you can look at the property and say, well, the exterior needs to be done, the roof needs to be done, the house needs to be done, okay, everything needs to be done inside. Now you have numbers that's going to be subjective to your business, so you can work your numbers to see if this is the right purchase price for the margins you're trying to make, okay? This doesn't have to be hard. The only way to not make it hard is to get with the right group of people and the right team and look at their numbers, especially when you use me as a lender. You may not have a property, but you call us up and say, what's your points? What's your rates? How do we do this? And you structure your debt because that's cost out. All right, so you can have all your numbers about how to buy the property, how to renovate the property, how to hold the property, how to sell the property, all these numbers, so you can make really, really quick decisions. Because not just in lending, but in acquisitions and investment real estate, it's about speed. Speed of decision making, speed of implementation, and speed of working these numbers to make quick offers and quick negotiations. I hope that helped today. Get on there, get some people on your side, get the numbers ready so you can make quick decisions and use us really quickly to get your deals done. Direct message me, make a comment, like, subscribe, share this with someone that needs to hear it. We're here to help. My name's Alex Buriak, and I'll always give you guys good advice to see how I can grow and scale your businesses to make you successful using anything that you need. Talk to you later.